What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ed0626 bring you TDM on Hanan Resort on Battlefield 4. We were winning this game at one point. Then towards the end of the game, we just fell apart. I joined in late, and I had a little bit of a rough time. I went with the AEK, and then I realized this AEK isn't helping me out, so I went to the M416, which is a fucking beast in TDM. So I went with the M416, and I had a pretty decent gameplay. You know, maybe 16 and 13 isn't decent to some of you, but some of the kills I did get in this game, I'm happy with it, even though we did lose, which I'm still watching. I'll be watching it back as I talk to you guys, so I'm still be a little bit salty about it. Anyway. So the topic of today's video is what I like to consider a quote-unquote controversial-esque topic. Now, I know one of my buddies who will probably watch this video, my buddy David, he knows what I'm talking about because he knows I was going to make this video. So David, here's your controversial-esque video. So some of you guys may be asking, what makes this video so controversial? Well, what I want to talk about is something I wanted to talk about for a little while now. I just never had the time to do it, and since, you know, today it's the weekend when I'm recording this, I have time to do it. It's basically the fact that, you know, to me, YouTube is like social Darwinism in a way. Maybe not social Darwinism, but it's like, is that the word with it? It's something Darwinism. I don't know. I forgot the term. I think it's social Darwinism. It's adapt or perish, in my opinion. It's not, and this to me is not just YouTube. It's in life, to an extent. However you want to, however far you want to take that is up to you. But what I mean by that is, you know, YouTube is adapt or perish. You know, and I say this because lately it feels like last couple of years it feels like everyone's been trying to copy off bigger guys. Now, I say this because everyone lately wants to be a news channel for Call of Duty or whatever fucking game, you know. Mostly it's Call of Duty that has the news channels. Everybody wants to be a drama channel and start shit by, you know, quote-unquote, keeping it real. You know, everyone wants to be like those types of guys for some reason. I quite frankly, don't enjoy that type of content, depending on who's putting it out and depending on how entertaining they can actually make me. How much they can actually entertain me when they do it, which is very rare because most of the time it's just people talking shit, and it's just like, okay, you know, like when the whole Tmartn CS:GO scandal was going around, and I heard there was something else with FaZe almost right after that. So, you know, everyone was making videos on it, and you didn't see me making videos about it because, one, I quite frankly don't give a shit to an extent. You know, I don't like Tmartn and shit. I personally don't like his content. I don't like his demeanor in his videos. But, you know, he wanted to make that extra money. I mean, whether or not it was illegal, it's been yet to be seen, because isn't there a trial going on? How the fuck do I know? I stopped caring about that I stopped caring about that months ago. But, yeah, like, everyone made videos about it. You know, it was kind of oversaturated to an extent. Another thing is with the whole Biblical Reaper situation. Everybody thinks they can have 2 cents on the whole Biblical Reaper situation with him, you know, going on a GoFundMe and shit. You know, I originally wasn't going to talk about this. You know, I'm not going to make a whole commentary about it like some of these other guys do. But one of these other guys I know, he's a good dude. I've played games with him. I've watched his videos. His name is Hollow. Not the Hollow I know in some of my videos, but a different Hollow. Hollow Point, the original Hollow Point, as I like to think of him as. He made a video saying, what does this whole Biblical Reaper thing do for you? It doesn't really do anything to you. You know, why should you care about what Biblical Reaper's doing? And that's my exact thought during this whole controversy, quote-unquote, of him, what he was doing. Like, it doesn't affect me. Excuse me. It doesn't affect me. Why should I care? So, but everybody else seems to want to put their 2 cents in, and Where Adapter Perish comes in my opinion, is the fact that everyone wants to be like someone else, but they don't want to do their own thing. Now, in my case, I went from, you know, being pretty much mostly COD channel, because COD was the only shooter I played. I played other games, but I didn't know whether or not I can make videos off of them back when I was even making videos on my camera phone, my iPhone. It was don't know whether or not I regret that or not, but hell, those videos are still there if you want to see them. What was I gonna say though? Yes, and then I went from, you know, playing COD and stuff, and then I dipped a little bit into playing WWE games. There's a couple of those there with the camera phone. But you know, over time, when Black Ops 3 was going through its lifespan, you know, over time, I'm saying to myself, you know what? You know, there's so much drama and shit in the Call of Duty community. You know, I just can't stand being a part of it anymore. You know, I don't like being a part of the Call of Duty quote-unquote community anymore. You know, it's too much drama, too much calling people out, too much bitching and complaining about a game that's pretty much never ever going to be fixed upon release, or even fixed during its lifespan, because let's be honest, Black Ops 3 is still a broken fucking game. 10 months into its fucking lifespan, it's still broken. I haven't played it. You know why? Because I'm smart enough to remove myself from that type of shit. So, and I dove into a few other things. Like I played Battlefield, for instance, like the game you're seeing right now. I played Battlefield. Some of my buddies, Hitman, Eggy, Sapper, all these other guys, they always talked about Battlefield and stuff, and I enjoyed watching Battlefield gameplays depending on who was uploading them. Like guys like XFactor and stuff. Like my buddy Hitman introduced me to XFactor and Jack Frags and Level Cap and all of them. You know, I enjoy their content when it comes to, you know, I don't know if I've seen Jack Frags. Actually, hold on, take that one back. I don't know if I've seen him yet, but I have seen Level Cap. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what they had to offer. You know, I enjoyed those crazy gameplays of that XFactor, you know, uploads, like him shooting random fucking jets out of the sky with just an RPG. Like, that shit's entertaining to me, because in a game like Battlefield, it doesn't happen often, and that's what entertains me. And you guys see me do all these chopper things, like all these chopper kills I get, where I call myself the chopper hunter because I get so many choppers. And when I do happen to get a really nice chopper kill, you'll see me upload it, because it's that fucking good. I actually have one saved up right now that I'm saving for a very special occasion. So yeah, but you know, and then I went into the WWE stuff. I created EBCW. Extremely badass championship wrestling. Now, depending on how many views that gets me, I don't really care, because I've said this before and I'll say it again, YouTube was never a job to me. YouTube is a hobby, and that's all it's ever going to be. If I ever get paid for my hobby, is it a job? Who knows? I don't expect to get paid by YouTube anytime soon for any reason. I just enjoy uploading videos and entertaining those who watch them, whether you're my friend or whether you're new here. And that's the whole adaptation process that I'm talking about. Not like I'll ever delete my channel to begin with, but I was smart enough to move on from something that was either getting oversaturated or too how do I say, controversial to be even associated with, and I turned into something else. And I've always been the same person when I make those videos. It's just that the games I play are different, and the stuff I like to talk about is maybe a little bit more open, because I'm not afraid to talk about wrestling related topics anymore like I used to be. I'm not afraid to upload wrestling. I'm not afraid to, you know, upload me via videos of live commentaries of me and my buddies talking shit to each other, even though we're on the same team, because it's entertaining as shit. So for the people who choose to make these news channels that are completely unoriginal and you're always reporting the same news anyway, and for the people that go on making drama channels, it's adapt or perish for you. And in my opinion, the way you keep this up is that you'll be gone from YouTube before your probably first anniversary of even being on YouTube. If you're new here, of course, because if you're new to making a YouTube channel, well, shit, you're fucking 7 years too late, because YouTube's way of growing now is completely horrible. And I'll admit that because I've been on YouTube since 2011, which the anniversary is coming up, by the way. I'll get into that in some other topic. But, so yeah, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, and I hate the name drop, and I don't think this is me sucking the dude's dick or anything, because he's in a bit of somewhat controversy himself with the whole Biblical Reaper thing. You know, JD from NY. You know, here's a guy that went from Call of Duty to making WWE related videos, and he adapted, and he's reaching success because he's getting success from that. And if those of you who want to hate that, hate it, but just know that he's probably a bigger channel than you'll ever be. And that's, like I said, it's not me sucking dick, it's me fucking being truthful. Even I could admit that I will probably never be as big as some of these guys. I'll probably never get at least 500 subscribers. But what I will do is enjoy the process of me doing it. It's nothing but a hobby to me. And I've chose to adapt and evolve my channel around the games that I play and the stuff I post. Some of the other people that are not original, it's best that you just leave now. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. You guys have a great day.